Happy Thursday, guys. Oh. I was trying to decide what to do today, and I know there are a bunch of areas that we've unlocked. We've been pretty much just running around in Ferelden, so we should probably spend a little bit more time in Orlais. But first, we did some plot last time. Yay, Winter Palace. God, I'm so glad that's over. I hate that place. I really hate that place. Honestly, it wasn't as bad as I remembered, but, you know. Go ahead and continue. Some things we need to take care of before we go run out to the new areas. Since we did some plot, everyone's gonna have some new stuff to say, so we're gonna make our rounds. I also, off-screen, cleaned out my inventory quite a bit, so we can maybe get through today and tomorrow without me having to worry about it. Hopefully. You know, like an hour into tomorrow, I'm gonna be like, oh man, my inventory's full, God. I also went up and grabbed the Way of the Assassin book so we can finally get the specialization. We do still need to go make the blade, so we'll have to stop by the Undercroft. Yeah, the book was just chilling next to Cole this whole time. I thought I had missed it already, so I was trying to look for it at this shop in Valroyo, but it wasn't there. And I was like, what the hell? Is this bugged or what? And no, I just needed to go where it's actually supposed to be. Ah, there's a broodman over there. So yeah, today's gonna be kind of a chill day. We should actually get a lot done. God, okay, so I've been like trying to really get diligent about uploading all this stuff to YouTube just to have it archived, you know? And I was like, okay, well, I just uploaded part 6, this was yesterday, and I went through and actually counted up how many parts. As of yesterday's stream, we're sitting at 25 parts. Alright, let's get all that sneezing out of the way. But yeah, which makes sense because we've been playing for about 75 hours. We've hardly done any of the actual game. We've just been running around places. Like, that's nuts. Or any of the actual plot, I should say. So yeah. Might be trying to go a little bit harder, internet dependent, of course. So we can get through this game, you know, before the end of the year. At this rate, it's taking quite a long time. Can I upgrade some potions? Hang on. I need to make my dagger first. Because if I upgrade potions and it needs death root, I'm screwed out of my thing again. It's not under here, it's under requisitions. Which I can't do here, huh? That's annoying. Okay. Let's look at this, and if there's one that says death root, we say no. Can we buff these anymore? We can't. Okay. Can't buff this anymore. I need more Prophet's Laurel. I think I'm growing that actually in the garden. Rita Vein. Okay. We'll need to look for those because those are pretty sweet. Might as well. That one needs death root, but we can't do it anyway because it needs Ghoul's Beard, which we don't have any. How come all of these require death root? God, did that first one require death root? Did I already screw up? I didn't see it there. See, now I'm worried. Okay, we're good. The panic was real. Okay, back to the main hall. Just for a pitch grenade upgrade that I don't really ever use. I have them equipped on Varric, so that's really the only chance we'd actually have of using that. Let's get these guys working on something because a whole lot of stuff opened up. Again, since we did plot. Crazy, right? I think if we wanted to, we could just zoom right into the next plot mission. I don't quite want to do that just yet, though. So, we got a perk last time. Let's see what we want to pick up. I'm not going to get Rider's Posture. I don't need it. Master Focus is a good one. Let's see. Forward Scouts is not a bad idea. More experience is always good. I don't really care about shop discounts. That's just one free point, okay. That seems like kind of a waste. Let's go with Forward Scouts. Okay, so yeah, this area is lit up. I sent them out to just gather resources while I was doing inventory management, since that took a while, and I was also cooking lunch at the same time, so we got a couple handfuls of herbs and stuff there. Okay, now we have a lot of stuff going on. Good lord. Investigate Elven Ruins. What is this? Inquisition contacts report a group of elves investigating ruins in the Emerald Graves. The ruins may be connected to the Emerald Knights, an order of elven warriors that predates the fall of the Dales. The history contained within would be of great value to the Dalish. The Emerald Graves has been experiencing unrest of late. Has it? If a small delegation met with the elves and offered assistance in their search, it could provide an opportunity for cooperation between the Inquisition and the Dalish, strengthening our reputation with the clans in Orlais. Okay. Oh god, Pogo's at it again. You need to calm down. A few of our soldiers are scouting nearby. We can divert them to the elves' location. Yes, let's. It costs 5 power. Alright, a few of our soldiers met with the elves at Dinan Hanin, the elven ruins in the Emerald Graves. Their leader, Tavin, wishes to work with us as a sign of cooperation between the Inquisition and his clan. However, some of his party are wary of our presence and the Inquisition's intentions. That's fair. Our interest in strengthening our relationship with the Dalish would appear more genuine if you met with them in person. Yeah, alright. New area unlocked. Cool. Judgment help the people of Sarnia. Oh yeah, we do have to do some judgment stuff. Capitalize on alliance with Fairbanks. Okay, still recall, I didn't realize it was giving me a choice of who to turn the stuff into. So, Fairbanks is a noble now. Yay! Ah. I've been told that the Council of Heralds has reviewed the evidence and now recognizes Evariste Lamarck, known to us till now as Fairbanks, as the sole heir of Lord Giraud Lamarck. All holdings and chattel retained by the Lamarck noble have been now reverted to the ownership of Lord Evariste Lamarck. I smell an opportunity. Alright, Josie, get on it. um, let's see. Liliana wants to see how he fares at court. The game is merciless, and even its best players often falter. A forest-dwelling loner, he'll be butchered. But given an easy target, predators often become arrogant and expose their weaknesses. We'll be watching. Rebel helping the helpless, fighting the enemies of the Empire, and all while hiding the secrets of his noble blood. It makes for a romantic story, and Orlesians love their romance. Sell him right, and we'll have all the wealthy ladies of Southern Orlais eating out of his hand, and ours. Here's Cullen, the fun police. I actually kind of agree with Cullen. As I understand it, Fairbanks never wanted to acknowledge who he was. It was you who allowed word of his heritage to be revealed to the Council of Heralds. I say we leave him alone. Let him retain his privacy, what little is left. Yeah, I honestly feel pretty guilty about exposing him like that, and had I known that talking to him would have resulted in me not turning the stuff in, I would have done that. So, let's leave the man alone.
To work?
Just... aid those impacted by the Civil War. That sounds good. The Imperial Army will aid the Inquisition's forces against Caribbeans, but they must also address lingering issues at home. Weaknesses in the Vale, no doubt heightened due to rifts, have resulted in demons on the road between Valforet and Montsamard. This would demand a call to action at the best of times. Unfortunately, the increased number of travelers on the roads, merchants attempting to restore trade, and displaced civilians returning home after the war has made the situation worse. The head of the Imperial Army has requested assistance from the Inquisition in subduing this threat. Yeah, alright. I doubt the army needs the assistance of a full complement of soldiers. My agents can scout the roads and divert travelers away from the worst areas. Merchants travel with armed escorts, but civilians require safe shelter. We could petition the Chantry for aid on their behalf. I actually want Cullen on that. Funnily enough. This seems like it would be a Josie job. A note from Josephine. An interesting development. We received a visit from a cloaked woman who was revealed to be Lady Colombe, one of Empress Celine's trusted attendants. The Empress knows that Michelle has joined the Inquisition, and said Colombe seeking a secret reconciliation. The subterfuge is necessary, of course, to protect Celine's reputation. An Empress's mind cannot be seen to be easily swayed by something as inconsequential as friendship. Oh, well, Very heartwarming, but Celine would have found Michelle before now if she had a mind to reconcile. No, she's playing at something more, and we will not be drawn into her game. Test her resolve. If she wants a reconciliation, let her make it public. Oh, Cullen can do it. Good. Hmm. I don't know about this one. I think I might actually want to have Cullen do that as well, regardless of her intentions. How about Watcher in the Wings? My Lady Inquisitor, as you know, the remaining clerics have sequestered themselves within the Grand Cathedral in hopes of electing our new divine. One would hope this could be done peacefully, but my sisters inform me that there have already been 2 mysterious deaths. Oh good. The product of an assassin loose within the Grand Cathedral's halls. The Chantry has failed to find this killer, so I turn to you for aid. Please help my sisters complete their thankless task in peace. The Inquisition is the only force in Orlais with the power to deal with this, and both myself and my sisters would be grateful. Yours in faith, revered Mother Giselle. I suggest sending my agents to the Grand Cathedral to root out this assassin before more damage is done. Oh good, Cullen could do this too. Anytime there's like a assassin running around and Cullen's like, yeah, let's send more soldiers at him. But Cullen, no, he's just gonna run. Let's do that.
See what we have.
God, that's gonna take 5 hours. Josie, we need something for you to do now. What sounds like something fun for Josie? Oh god. I forgot we did these. Note to Skyhold's gate guards. I hear the mayor of Crestwood's been found. When he comes in, stick him in the holding cells. Let him stew there until the Inquisitor brings him out for judgment. Alright. We got some gold. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. And let's see. Escape routes for agents in Crestwood. Inquisitor, the tunnels are complete and our agents slip in and out of Carebrana. Ah, God. I still can't say that right. Like shadows, the workmen who were digging out the caves discovered some old dwarven items there as well. Mundane things such as pots and furniture, but they brought a fair price just among some collectors. Alright. We got more gold. Hooray. To serve any master. That was simpler than I would have hoped. The Imperial Counting House clerks were so shocked to have been discovered, and so fearful of being found out, they all but swore their loyalty to the Inquisition on the spot. My agents say they are behaving themselves so far. Indeed, they've sent gifts for you to prove their good faith, but we will watch them closely nevertheless. In the meantime, any efforts we make to gather coin in Skyhold will undoubtedly benefit from their placement. Liliana. Alright, we've got a Sigil of Lyrium. It's going alright so far. Pretty slowly, actually. I've been spending a lot of time exploring and doing side quests and stuff, and not too much time doing plots, so we're kind of over-leveled right now. But not too horribly, so... It's going. We have another just gather herbs. Yeah, I don't really know what I want to have Josephine doing on there, so,
At your service.
let's just have her take care of that for now. We're gonna be running around here anyway, so as soon as she finishes that, we can come back and reassign her. Send her on a bunch of resource runs, I guess. At least you won't have to wait to earn power to unlock stuff. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's kind of the problem I'm having now, is I unlocked a ton of stuff and we still have so much power left over, and now I have all these areas to go run around in. kind of have to break up some of that exploration every so often. Cassandra, what's good?
Will you not consider it, Lady Cassandra? The clerics are still sequestered. If no one steps forward, they will debate until...
And you think I could make them agree? I've heard enough for one day, Mother Giselle.
Talk to her, your worship.
Is there a problem? It seems like she's bothering you.
Mother Giselle is kind, and she means well. So, yes, she was. I assume you've heard that Leliana and I are both candidates to be the next divine. Because of what happened at Halam Shiral, of course, the Empire favors you. Thus, everyone close to you. So now the Chantry bandies our names about without even asking us first.
Yeah, I've been enjoying Cassandra quite a bit. So this is only the second time I've played through this game. The first time I really didn't spend too much time with her. I usually had Bull as my warrior. But oh my god. Been using her a lot more now. She is a beast. Oh man.
How can you and Leliana be candidates? You're not even priests.
It's not without precedent. Amar III was sister to the Emperor, and Galatea a commoner. Leliana and I were, at least, part of the Chantry hierarchy. It would be accepted.
Why am I not a candidate? Actually, that's probably not as whiny as I'm interpreting it. Let's see. Genuine curiosity.
If they'll pick non-priests, why am I not a candidate?
Because they don't know what you are, and they're frightened of you.
That's fair.
A weight such as yours would break the Sunburst throne and tear the Chantry to pieces. I just don't know why they believe Leliana or I would be any better.
I'm not sure which way to go with this because my first go around, I actually just kept putting off the decision and let it figure itself out. I know this isn't the actual decision, so let's just have her
I
think
think you'd
about
make
it.
an excellent divine.
Truly, I never look good in hats. Surely it was never meant to be like this. The Chantry, the Circle of Magi, the Templars, this cannot be what they intended when it all began. The Chantry should provide faith, hope. Instead, it cannot veer from its course, even in the face of certain death.
Struggle because I play warrior and love those two. Can't have three warriors. Oh, yeah. I played a warrior my first go around too. Oh man. Yeah, now I'm having the problem with trying to decide which rogues to bring. And I can't just have a full party.
I'm surprised to hear you of all people say that.
Oh? Am I not the same woman who declared the Inquisition against the Chantry's wishes? In all my years as a Seeker, I did what I was told. My faith demanded it. But now my faith demands something else. That I see with better eyes.
Ah. Don't know what to say here.
Many extraordinary things have happened to get us to this point.
I'm not so certain. I think it has been a long time coming. Did you know Varric is Andrastian?
Yes, I did.
Oh, he blasphemes with every second breath, but deep down he believes. His heart is virtuous. But he would never step foot in a Chantry. It should be the first place to which the virtuous turn. It needs to change. Perhaps I must be the one to change it.
You're not the only candidate. What about Leliana?
Liliana says she wishes to follow Justinia's legacy, but she and I remember a different person. Justinia knew her fellow clerics and the people would only accept so much change. Liliana would cast it all aside and start over, I think, and that would be chaos for us all.
Not to mention the murders.
What would you change about the Chantry?
The Circle of Magi has its place, but it needs reform. Let the mages govern themselves with our help. Let the Templars stand not as the jailers of mages, but as protectors of the innocent. We must be vigilant, but we must also be compassionate to all peoples of Thedas, human or no. That is what I would change.
Alright.
So this is your new crusade?
I've agreed to nothing yet.
And if the Chantry calls on you?
Then I will do whatever I can, for as long as I can. I suppose I should not be so concerned. The clerics speak my name for now, nothing more. For now, restoring order and stopping Corypheus remain our priority.
That's right. Yay. Okay. She's giving me a little bit to think about. What is this in here? Sir Morris, what's good?
Oh, my maker, you cannot imagine how many letters I've received about the fracas at Halam Shiral. Fortunately, you tied twice as many threads as cut, although it is yet bewildering at the center.
There are problems coming out of Halam Shiral.
There are always problems from Halam Shiral. We've lost a few contracts, but more than made up for it. Although, if a few commendations were given, it might retie some severed threads. I couldn't suggest how. That is better decided at your war table, and I'm not going near that thing.
Alright.
How's it going? Do we have what we need?
With Skyhold shining like a beacon? You name it, it's here or on the way. I've wrung out the slackers, given them what for.
Good.
I think I like this job.
Oh lord, he's gone mad with power.
As you were.
We are here for you, Inquisitor.
Aha! We can make a murder knife! Yay! Forged cold to match intent, a symbolic dagger not intended for combat, but it does produce a weapon. The process is an acknowledgement of purpose and commitment. The result is a killer, not a blade. It is called a murder knife. Acquired the murder knife. Okay. Ha! Okay, so I was reading about this bug yesterday. I did have all three of them until I got the knife right here. But yeah, it just says return to error now, so we should be good.
Inquisitor?
The hard part now is finding where he is, which I don't remember. Good times. JK, they're totally over here. Which one was the assassin? I think Keem was the Tempest.
I'm waiting, Inquisitor. If you don't have the patience for the job
Okay,
already,
that's Artificer.
you'll find Artificer up.
Not yet.
There.
I'll come back to this.
They are dead. And
The one actually called Air.
It was, of course, simple. She has tracked her prey knowing it meant gain or loss. For no other reason she invited lives into death. The question, then, is whether or not she can stomach assassin as her path.
Yes,
I'm
let's
ready
do
to
this.
become what I need to be. My
I've been
assassin.
needing this for a long time
Then
now.
You are one of us. Hello, Inquisitor. My name is Air. It is nice to finally meet you. Come. You know the mind. Now let me show you the many ways to end a body.
Yay! We have a specialization now, and I can unlock a bunch of stuff because I saved up my points for it. Yay! I thought I had just enough to— oh my god, we have 6 points. That's a lot. I thought we only had 4. Okay, so Hidden Blades is nice. Throat Cutter is also nice. I was never here, Trebek. Killing a target removes any cooldown on stealth. That's pretty good. I should really be using stealth more considering that I'm a rogue. Ugh. Again, still too used to playing warrior where I just run up and hit stuff. It's not working out too well for me. I'm a little bit squishier. Knockout Bomb is good. Auto crits from stealth. Yes, please. That's pretty good too. 25% armor penetration. Alright. And we'll hold off on Cloak of Shadows for now. Okay, so what is something that I don't really use? My life story. Oh. Yeah, my memory is terrible, so I have no idea what I'm doing at pretty much any given moment. It's a good time. I do want to have Knockout Bomb readily available. I'm really not using Death Blow that much. I think I'm gonna use Hidden Blades instead of, oh, was it that backstab one? Blank attack, there we go. That's going to mess me up quite a bit initially, but we'll figure it out. Josephine is ready to roll. Who else can we talk to? Blackwall's over here. Blackwall, what's good? Don't sit down, I'm coming to talk to you.
Has claimed too many lives. I pray that it's over for good.
You don't have anything new to say. Alright.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Let's see, who else do we have? Sarah and Bull are over there. I don't want to walk back over there, so... To the tavern! Crimp's still figuring out chairs. That's alright, you'll get it one day, buddy. At least he's not popping up from the floor.
Come, have a drink. To killing a high dragon like warriors of legend.
You weren't there, Bull. The one attempt we took you on, you got instantly destroyed and drank all of our potions. I still love you, but I'm a little disappointed.
And what exactly am I supposed to be drinking?
Maras lok.
And what does that mean?
It means drink.
Yeah, alright. He may have just poisoned me.
I know, right? Put some chest on your chest. That little gurgle right before it spat fire. And that roar. What I wouldn't give to roar like that. The way the ground shook when it landed. The smell of the fires burning. Tarsidathan Halsam. You know, Kunari hold dragons sacred. Well, as much as we hold anything sacred. Here, your turn.
That thing you just said, you shouted it during the fight, too. What does it mean?
Oh, Tarsidathan Halsam. Closest translation would be, I will bring myself sexual pleasure later, while thinking about this with great respect.
You shouted that while it was breathing fire at us.
I know, right?
Oh my god. Ah. That's great.
Yes, the second cup's easier. Most of the nerves in your throat are dead after the first one.
Oh, good.
Atashi, the glorious ones. That's our word for them. Atashi.
No, right? Just bull. Maybe he was watching from the sidelines. How about that? Was expecting something a bit more reverent, but well done, subverting expectations. Yep, that's bull for you.
Why do you think the Gunari think of dragons that way?
Well, you know how we have horns. We kind of look more dragony than most people. Maybe it's that. But a few of the Ben Hasrath have this crazy old theory. See, the Tamasrans control who we mate with. They breed us for jobs like you'd breed dogs or horses. What if they mixed in some dragon a long time ago? Maybe drinking the blood, maybe magic, I don't know. But something in that dragon we killed spoke to me.
Yeah, Bull is pretty ridiculous, and he's amazing. And Freddie Prinze Jr. has the perfect voice for him.
When you put it like that, I'm worried I killed one of your gods or something.
Nah, one of Tevinter's gods, maybe. They worship dragons, right? Kill the shit out of them all you like. Dragons are the embodiment of raw power. But it's all uncontrolled. Savage. So, they need to be destroyed. Taming the wild. Order out of chaos. Have another drink.
Yeah, alright.
Nice.
Alright, see
To
you later.
dragons.
Thank you. I hope you have a great day. Ah, it's starting to get to Bull.
To finding the biggest, baddest things in the world and showing them that we're badder.
Anan.
Alright, that was fun.
I don't know what I heard.
Alright, let's go find Sarah. Our door is closed. What is this? Hang on, we haven't saved yet today.
One for the Empress, for Gaspar, Brianna, the Duchess, and Corypheus. Right in the dangle bag.
All right, you're clearly annoyed. What can I do?
You're doing fine. It's the dead piled up in Halam Shirel that's nagging at me. A cook here, a footman there. What's it matter, right? So long as there's a butt for the throne. A pretty one, sure. But how many lives are worth one empress's arse? Ugh, that place. Should have just thrown in some bees and slammed the doors.
Why didn't we? Sarah, what was this idea? Earwigs.
I don't know. You want to stop a party? I think you go earwigs.
I hate those things with their little pinchy butts. Josephine should add that to her paper threats. You know the real lesson from all this? Never sleep with an empress. That and Briala being an idiot. The whole thing would have gone different if that little piss-up wasn't in the middle.
Their mistakes made it worse.
That was a mistake on their part. It made everything worse.
Wrong way around, Inquisitor. It started worse. Lots of people died before there was a hole in the sky. That's who you're saving. If you get a chance, maybe remind them not to be idiots.
Duly noted, Sarah. Look, we can see Cassandra over here.
You have a problem. That over there is a full tavern, but everyone's drinking alone. They're all up their own arses about the Inquisition. I can't have fun with everybody whinging, and they'll fall on their swords before Coryphanus can push them. I'm thinking pranks. Set a few up, knock a few down. You in or not?
Yes, prank time.
But I'm the Inquisitor. You know, the leader.
Right, they'll never suspect you. What, titles are only for getting away with bad stuff? Let's do something fun. Come on.
Lead the way.
What, really?
Really?
I knew you were different. Let's go.
So here we are.
It's gone. Have a search about. Find something to mess with and give your soldiers a laugh.
Messing around in Cullen's office. Or as she so affectionately referred to him, General Uptight.
What, the desk? Oh yes, center of the Empire and all that. What to do, what to do.
All right, Sarah. What do you want to do?
Thing looks heavy. Don't want to move or break it. I got it. Easy one. Just a slip of something under here. There, won't notice much, but it's just that little bit wonky. He's so in control that'll piss him royally. I tell one of the soldiers and boom, the general seems like people. And since he works for you, you seem like people. Come on, next one.
Oh my god. Sarah's a monster.
Right. Little lady prissy pants. Have a look for something she likes too much.
Something she likes too much. The door?
What, just the door? Where she greets every important idiot. Yes.
Wait, Sarah, I have to use this door to get to the war table.
Well, Sarah, what do you have in mind?
Get a bucket. Classic, yeah? 5 minutes of sloppy boss gets you weeks of happy kitchen staff. Except for the one who cleans it up, I suppose. But whatever. Next up.
Wanted it to be the clipboard? Yeah, the one with the candle on it. Sarah. If we mess with Liliana, she'll murder us in our sleep. Oh, I don't like this, Sarah.
What's that? A locked... No, leave that. Not interested in her hidden things. Not for just a bit of fun. Maybe feed her messengers something gassy? No, birds don't pop. But they flap and...
Who is up there?
Go! That was fun. An inquisitor of the people, still remembering you're one of them. If all they got was the herald stuff, the serious bit, you'd start to sound pretty scary. That works, but not for long.
Whatever it takes. I'd start throwing pies if it kept people inspired.
Pies is so good, and Coryphanus would never do that. Good thing for you, innit? Because from the bottom, everyone up top sort of seems the same. Anyway, fun time, Inquisitor. You! Oh, frig. You did it!
Alright, we pranked everybody. Jeez it! That's right. Let's save after we did that. Let's see if Bull has anything else to say before we leave and have to run all the way back here. He does!
You wanted to see me?
Okay.
Boom!
I got it!
Yeah, my soul's dust. Yours is scattered all over the ground, though, so... Sorry, boss. I thought I might need backup. Guess I'm not even worth sending professionals for.
Okay.
You knew the assassins were coming?
Little change in the guard rotation tipped me off.
Why didn't you tell me ahead of time?
You go through years of Ben Hasrith training to hide facial expressions when I wasn't looking? See? Like that. If I'd warned you or the guards, the assassins would have been tipped off.
Are you all right?
Fine. Hurt myself worse than this fooling around in bed.
What if they used poison?
Oh, they definitely used poison. Sarcomec, liquid form. If I hadn't been dosing myself with the antidote, I'd be going crazy and puking my guts up right now. As it is, it stings like shit, but that's about it.
I hoped the Ben Hasrath would let you go.
They did. Sending 2 guys with blades against me? That's not a hit. That's a formality. Just making it clear that I'm Talva Shoth. Talva fucking Shoth.
Are you going to be all right?
It's a knife wound, boss. I think I'll live. I'm fine. Thanks. Anyway, I'll get this cleaned up and let Red know what happened. Boss, whatever I miss, whatever I regret, this is where I want to be. Whenever you need an ass kicked, the Iron Bull is with you.
Yay. That's our boy. Wonder if its portrait has changed now. I think it should have. Oh, there's like Cullen. Where are you?
I need a moment. Could we speak another time?
Flirt with me, damn you. Alright, fine. Let's go bother Solus, I guess. But I wanna flirt with Cullen.
There are spirits hovering by the veil to observe the thrones of powerful nations, the machinations, betrayals. After our time in Halam Shiral, I understand why. I had forgotten how I missed court intrigue.
You miss court intrigue. When were you at court?
Boo, Solus.
Well, never directly, of course. An elven apostate is rarely invited to speak with empresses and kings. But from the Fade, I have watched dynasties form and empires crumble. It is sometimes savage, sometimes noble, and always fascinating. In any event, Celine should now be a steadfast ally, especially after helping her neutralize Briala.
I hope you know that I didn't turn over Briala lightly. If I'd had another option...
What? Why would I disapprove of... Oh, because we're both elves. I'm sorry, I was confused. I do not consider myself to have much in common with the elves.
Saying I agree would make him happy, so...
Nor should you.
There we go.
You're not defined by the shape of your ears. They're not your people.
No, they are not. I joined the Inquisition to save the world. Regardless of who my people are, this was the best way to help them. As for the elves of Orlais, Briala did what she could. She was an admirable woman, even if her gambit failed.
Even if we couldn't help Briala, I hope we can make life better for Orlesian elves.
Stop Corypheus. That will do for a start. It speaks well of you to feel for the oppressed. Help them for that. Know them for what they are, instead of just seeing a pair of pointed ears.
Okay. Solus says don't be racist. I can approve of that. Varric, what's good?
I need to have a few words with my publisher. The first one will be you, and the second one will be bastard. They've claimed for years my crime serials don't sell in Orlais. So why is the Council of Heralds asking me for autographs? Sorry, distracted. Anyway, you need something?
Carry on.
I don't have anything else to say to him right now. We do have some judgment to carry out. Do also need to talk to Josie. Maybe.
How bracing to be in the thick of the game again. The last time I was at Alam Shiral was Countess Letienne's wedding. There were a dozen affairs, 5 secret alliances, and a duel between 2 chevaliers over the vintage of an Antivan port. But until the Duchess was unmasked, I've never seen the Winter Palace in shock.
You don't see the Empress of Orlais almost killed in cold blood every day.
Not so brazenly, no. The game's become increasingly insular in the past few years. Corypheus skillfully took advantage. It's disturbing so few people in the Orlesian court were aware of the Duchess's machinations.
The Empress realized she was in danger.
She's always in danger. Those loyal to her should have practiced more vigilance. But let's not lose sight of victory. Your actions at the ball have secured us allies and favors alike.
Insular cliques, snide half-truths, everyone sizing up everyone else. It reminded me of home.
I completely understand the feeling, Inquisitor. Let's hope the next ball either of our families holds is quieter than this one, shall we?
Okay, that was pretty funny. Alright, let's take care of this judgment.
Mayor Gregory Dedrick of Crestwood is present for betraying his own constituents. He confesses that, 10 years ago, he flooded Old Crestwood to kill refugees and villagers touched by the Blight. The mayor claims it was to spare the rest of Crestwood, but we only have his word.
What he did can't be overlooked, no matter the motive.
There's no cure for the blight. But I couldn't convince anyone to leave a sick child or husband behind.
So you herded the infected into one place and flooded Old Crestwood. Were no innocents caught in the waters?
Nearly everyone in the village had the blight. I swear it. Have mercy. I couldn't tell the survivors I'd drowned their own families to save them. I couldn't.
Acquired Ferelden throne. Is Alistair okay? Ah, jeez.
You committed murder on Ferelden's soil. Let them deal with your punishment. Send him to Denerim. He can live the rest of his life behind their bars.
In prison? Maker. I should have drowned with them.
So we need to go spend some quality time with Cole because, we got a greatly disapproved yesterday and a slight from this today. Cole is a sad boy. Oh, we have another judgment. Let me save before I go back.
First, this wasn't my idea. It is an issue born of titles and heir apparency and... Halam Shiral is having difficulty freeing trade routes formerly controlled by Duchess Florian. Had she been tried, her assets would be forfeit and considerable bureaucracy avoided. So they ask that we judge her.
This is supposed to make sense. I'm judging a box.
That was the time allotted for rebuttal. Her crimes negated any claim to... Forgive me, there is an odor.
Not even a coffin rude. I mean, she was going to assassinate the Empress. Ah, community service.
I call for rehabilitation. The skull shall do public theater about the evils of evil. I also judge the box. End table for orphans.
That's quite enough, Inquisitor. Point taken.
Cassandra didn't like it. Cole doesn't like it. Cole, buddy, we gotta get you to develop a sense of humor. Yes, we're saving after that. Oh, God. I love how Josephine was like, okay, fine. We should probably go talk to Vivian. Though everything I say to her is going to be upsetting, probably, so. Viv, what's good? Hey, you have another book here. Dang, look at
My
her
dear,
arms!
I'm afraid I must ask you for help.
She's been working out. Twirling that staff.
There is an alchemical formula that I must complete, but I have been unable to obtain a critical ingredient. The heart of a snowy wyvern. I had arranged to obtain one, but the chevaliers working with me were killed in the Civil War.
Oh, good. What is this formula? I've been fooled before.
If I'm going to hunt down a snowy wyvern, I need you to tell me everything you know about it. They're quite rare and exceedingly dangerous.
Their venom is the most potent of any wyvern. Ordinary hunters would not make the attempt. The risk is too great. You, my dear, would certainly be an equal to this monster.
Also, Cassandra. Them cheekbones, though. I know, right? You could cut glass with them. She's gorgeous.
I didn't know you were an alchemist, Vivian. What exactly is this project you're working on?
It is a special request from a member of the Council of Heralds. I am still the Imperial Court Enchanter, after all. The matter is private. That is all there is to say.
No, but tell me.
You want me to risk my life to get this thing for you, but you won't tell me what it's for.
My dear, it is hardly proper for me to blab the secrets of those who put trust in my discretion. I would do no less for you, after all.
Fine, that's fair.
I'm not a hunter. Why do you think I can help?
This beast is not hunted for sport, as other wyverns sometimes are. It is far more deadly. In the past, chevaliers have been dispatched to either kill the creatures or drive them away from villages. Since my chevaliers have fallen to political conflict, I find myself in need of someone with a martial aptitude.
Fine.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you, my dear. I would be most grateful. I shall give the location of its lair to Cullen. Remember, my dear, I must have its heart, or the potion will not work. I eagerly await your success.
Oh no, you're coming with me. Is it Riven? Do we have to kill Riven and take her heart? Are we gonna be phantom thieves? Hey, look! So here's one of the mosaics I'm working on. Don't quite have all the pieces there, but there it is. We can go in here now, which we weren't able to earlier, because there was scaffolding in the way. And look, we're back. There's a nice little bedroom over here. A crumpled letter. My dear Ewan, you've been the light of my life, the song in my heart for over a year, but the world has changed, and both of us with it. How does one live through the rending of the sky and still remain the same? I have seen oblivion through the rifts, and I fear our lives are about to end. You told me the distance between us would be hard to bear, and I said I would never seek the arms of any but yours. I was wrong. Oh no. I have met someone in Valrayo. She is dark where you are fair. She fills her life with poetry, not battle. And her voice, her tongue trips so sweetly on the trills and flourishes of the Orlesian language. She gives me hope that we will survive this. I'm sorry, I will never forget you. Aurora. Oh no. Oh no. And there's a ghost in here! What happened? They cheated. Sad panda. Alright, we found another copy of Hard in Hightown. There's another ghost in here! This is where the tree lives. This is the tree's room. And here we are right above the gardens. Which is fine because I needed to go here anyway. Hold up. Cataloging Skyhold, elven arrow with inscription. An arrow, elven of course, because who else would be this fancy with a throwaway? I've talked weapon talk with traders before, and the squiggly scratching means make you dead or near enough. Well made. Have to be to keep its shape since whatever... Okay. Have to be to keep its shape since whatever ancient sought around it's from. All I know is there are centuries of knocks in the walls I've to patch. I Keep an edge. Just, oh my god. Why am I having so much trouble reading this one? They keep an edge if they don't hit stone. Tell the men to mind their fingers. They got fresh blood on this one. Okay, that's from the Mason. He writes the way he speaks, and that messes me up really hard. Inquisitor, please refrain from jumping over the banisters and climbing on the rooftops. The soldiers are wary of Sarah already. Josie's not the boss of me. There's Mother Giselle. I don't want to talk to her right now.
Those who bear false witness and work.
But Morrigan's here now. And there's some boy with her.
You're the Inquisitor.
Yes.
I thought you'd be scarier. Mother said you were scary.
But I am scary.
Some people seem to think I'm the most frightening thing in the world.
Mother says they would think the same about me if they knew.
Kieran, are you bothering the Inquisitor?
Of course not. Did you see what's on her hand, Mother?
I did see. 'Tis time to return to your studies, little man. My son. Never where you expect him to be, naturally.
Yeah, that was kind of awkward. And again, Dragon Age is doing the thing where the models look way older than their voices. They have that problem where the children are just smaller adults. Ugh. Don't logic that out. You know what I mean.
I didn't know you had a son.
Why would you? I take great pains to not let my own reputation affect him in any way. To most in the Imperial Court, he's simply a quiet and well-spoken lad. Perhaps the heir of some distant family. But he goes where I go. Worry not, Inquisitor. Kieran is a curious boy, but seldom troublesome.
Will his father be joining us as well?
I have raised Kieran on my own for quite some time now, as was my preference from the start. So 'tis but the two of us, Inquisitor. Your fortress is a large place, and you will scarce notice our presence.
Trying to decide if I want to explain this a little bit. It is kind of a big spoiler for Origins. Swept that question under the rug. More or less. So yeah, the interesting thing about Kieran is that in some universes, he's not here. But if he's not here, neither is your warden. And I think that's all I'm going to say about that. For now. Because those who've played it already know. And those who don't, well, that'll be a surprise. For when I can finally get that game to work. Or you can go Google it, whatever. You're an adult. Do as you will.
He seems like a fine young man.
But not the sort one might expect a woman like me to raise. No son of mine would be raised in a marsh, bereft of contact with the outside world. His future will be difficult enough without my adding to his burden. To think, until recently this place stood decrepit, occupied only by the desperate and the lost. Now it is party to events that threaten to shake the world. I wonder if it is pleased.
Your character development is linking work. Yeah, there's a bit of that.
It sounds like you've heard of Skyhold before.
This fortress was built upon the remains of a site holy to the ancient elves. They called it Tarar Salan, the place where the sky is kept. It is said that from here, they reached up to the heavens to bring them down to rest. They abandoned it, as did the humans who came after them. Bones laid upon bones, silent until your arrival.
I like this place. I've made it mine.
The magic in this place has seeped into the stones, protecting it from darkness. Those who let it fall to ruin did not know what they possessed. You, I think, shall do it justice. You were kind to welcome my aid, Inquisitor, even knowing as little of me as you do. I will do my best to aid your cause with all the knowledge at my disposal. This I swear to you.
I appreciate whatever help you can give us.
Some might think Corypheus a madman for seeking godhood. Yet one must ask, what were the old gods? What secrets of theirs did the ancient magisters know? What I fear, what all should fear, is not that Corypheus believes he can succeed. 'Tis that he actually may.
Twould. Do you have anything else to say?
Wandering the gardens, I see.
Now that you've seen the Inquisition up close, what are your impressions?
'Tis remarkable what you have built. I will give you that. A web of favors has wrapped every noble family in southern Thedas around your fingers. All this in precious little time, conjured from thin air through the power of fervor alone. I wonder if Corypheus suspected what he was enabling, just as I wonder what will become of all this once he is defeated.
We have to defeat him first. Then I'll worry about what's next.
Should that happen, the world will lie at your feet, more or less. Beware the heights you reach, Inquisitor. When this is done, many will be eager to knock you back down.
The plotline is very close to Divinity 2, is it?
I'd like to know more about you.
Ah, yes. Whence comes the mystery woman slinking her way into the Inquisition's ranks? Once I was an apostate, living well away from the banal influence of the Chantry in the Kukari Wilds. Then came the Fifth Blight with its darkspawn, and I left Ferelden for the Empress's court. 'Tis certain the nobles of Orlais breathe a collective sigh of relief that I am now here.
You were in Ferelden during the Blight.
The Blight began in the Kukari Wilds, so yes, I experienced it firsthand. Indeed, I fought at the hero of Ferelden's side for a time. She is the reason the Blight was defeated. I wish things had gone differently in the end. It had to be, yet. And after that, I came to Orlais. The last place one would look for me, or such was my hope.
The Orlesian court seems like an odd place to find someone like you.
That was the point, originally. I knew the Empress was intrigued by the arcane, and that I could answer questions no Chantry mage could. Thus, we fit together nicely. I became her advisor, and she my benefactor and source of refuge. Truth be told, our arrangement would not have lasted much longer. Too many wagging tongues, even for Celine.
Did that soldier over there just pop in casually in the back? Or just move weirdly? I was looking off this way and saw some awkward movement. What was that? Oh, okay.
It's odd that an apostate could live so openly.
It confuses those who expect apostates to cower and hide. I stand boldly before them and demand to know why I need some Chantry mage to teach me to control my power. They would put me on a leash so they can feel safer at night. I am uninterested in their comfort. Naturally, it helps to have friends in high places.
Tell me more about your son.
He is a very special young man.
Special in what way?
In every way. At first, Kieran was a means to an end. But as he grew, I never thought of myself as a mother inquisitor. I had no good example to follow. I find myself becoming something I can barely recognize.
Oh, Morrigan loves her son.
I'll leave you to the garden.
Of course.
That's cute. So yeah, like she was saying, Kieran was originally a means to an end, and now she actually likes him because, you know. We didn't go and talk to, Cole. Let's go take care of that real fast. Krim just always loads in like that.
Look at that, Captain. What good could that?
Let's save before we talk to Cole because he's not pleased with us right now.
I didn't understand the Grand Ball. It would have been easier if they said what they wanted.
I heard that.
That would have made everything much simpler.
The colors were pretty, though.
Can you explain how your mind works?
Yes?
Thank you, Cole.
It must be sad feeling everyone's pain all the time.
Why?
Isn't it?
No. I help. I find wounds and heal them. I salve, soothe, save. I see pain and make it better. How could I not be happy?
Walk me through the way you help someone.
I start by listening. I hear hurt, feel it fretting. Some you can solve by giving something, food, a blanket, sleep. Some are intangible, terrible tangles that catch on a crack, fixed, festering, and the person makes a pearl of pain. I shake it loose. No pearl, no pain. They can hope, they can heal.
Sometimes you say things that relate to other members of the Inquisition.
They remember me. Their eyes stick, some more. They want me to be. Varric is quiet inside. He pulls me more to hear, makes me a person, calls me kid, a friend. Solus, bright and sad, observes and accepts. Spirit self, seeing the soul, Solus, but somehow sorrows.
What do you sense when you focus on me?
You're too bright. Like counting birds against the sun. The mark makes you more, but past it, war and weariness, blood and battle. Life learning to lead, clash, kill. And past that, the weight of all on you. All the hopes you carry, fears you fight. You are theirs. It must be very hard. I hope I help.
I'll talk to you later.
How do you know?
Taking your book. We talked to him again.
Roderick was sorry before he died.
I wasn't aware you and Roderick were acquainted.
He was hurt. Red inside from the Templar, but red outside from the Templar too. Needed help to walk. Limping, light, leaning on the young like old Pepe when the road was icy. He called me a fine young man. He said he was sorry for what he did to you.
Pepe hands.
You didn't try to end his suffering, did you?
No. He was dying already, and he welcomed it. The pain wasn't too much. He saw it at the end. Loving light, open arms. Andraste taking him home. He was happy. And sorry.
Did he tell you why he was sorry?
Blood everywhere. Monsters, madness, dying. We're all dying. The herald stands against it, and heads turn. Desperate and simple. Pure. Voices in the chantry. Years since I'd sung the song and felt it flowing through me. But this is real. This is real. So long since I'd felt it. Falling, flying, faith. And I fought her. Make her forgive me. I hope I did enough.
So yeah, this is kind of another reason why I don't take Cole along too much. He generally disapproves with a lot of things that I say and do.
She's still behind the curtains in the reading room, watching the blood pool on the floor.
I'd like to talk about what happened to you before we met.
Before you, Reese was my friend. He showed me I was wrong to kill the mages. I thought I was helping them. Then he and Evangeline went to Adamant, and I went with them. I was worried Evangeline would hurt Reese. We found out dangerous things. It scared Seeker Lambert, and he scared the mages. It started the rebellion. Seeker Lambert told me what I was. Reese couldn't look at me. I ran until I found more Templars. That's all.
Okay, so there's actually a book about Cole's previous adventures. The one Dragon Age book I actually own, and I started it long time ago. I guess not too long after it came out. And, I don't know, I got bored with it. I should try reading it again, I guess. But yeah, that one is sitting on the shelf in our bedroom.
What can you tell me about Adamant Fortress?
It is old, full of sadness and pain. It should be torn down. The veil is thin. We found a demon there. It had touched a man and made him real again. It scared Reese and Evangeline. The man wasn't supposed to be real. Then the demon found us. It put me back in the cupboard on the bad day. Reese and Evangeline saved me.
You said Seeker Lambert told you what you were.
I'm hiding Reese from him, but he chants words and sees. I won't let you hurt Reese. My nose explodes, a shower of blood. Just another parasite that's wormed its way into our world, feeding off all the things you can't have. What we found at Adamant made him angry. We were the first rock rolling at the top of a mountain. He had to stop us. He killed so many. He didn't care. Cold, corrupt. So I came and killed him.
If you hated Seeker Lambert, why go to the Seeker Fortress?
Because he was right. I was a demon. I saw demons at Adamant. They put people in the dark, in the old hurts. I didn't want to be that. I heard the old songs of the Templars at Val Royeaux and followed them. If I forgot, fought, fell to felling, Templars would kill the demon. I wouldn't hurt anyone again.
What was the spire like when the Mage Rebellion started?
Dead and dying, begging and bloody. Some wanted freedom, some peace, some war. Some wanted it all to stop. Evangeline was a Templar, but she helped Reese help the others. She set them free. Adrian was a mage, but she killed mages to force the fight. she wanted blood. Reese just wanted to help. To stop people hurting. Maybe that's why he saw me.
What can you tell me about Reese?
He was a mage. He saw me when most couldn't, and he remembered. He helped me, and I watched over him. I worried Evangeline would hurt him. She was a Templar, but she didn't like hurting people. When I left, she stayed. Now she watches over him. They should have been with the rebels. Maybe they ran away together instead. Neither of them like killing.
If you like, I could use the resources of the Inquisition to locate your friend.
No. If they are alive and safe, they should stay away. The last time he saw me, he didn't want to look at me. He saw a monster. Let him forget.
Remind me later if we get an operation that's like, hey, find these people.
What did you mean?
Let's not
when you
piss
said
off
you
Cole
killed
any more than we
mages?
already have.
Some of the mages at the spire wanted to die. Too sad, too scared, too much. I didn't know what I was. A ghost, I thought. Fading in the fade. When I came to them, they could see me. I used the knife to set them free. When Reese found out, he made me stop, made me understand. There were other ways to help. I didn't know.
It sounds like you didn't know what you were doing.
No, I killed people. I knew. I just thought I had to. They were hurting, helpless, haunted. It was all I could do. It was wrong. I was wrong. If I start again, you or Cassandra or Cullen need to kill me.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later.
How do you know?
See? That's why I said that. Hang on, was there something else? There is. I'm not gonna take your stuff.
Of course.
That's cool stuff.
Of course.
Okay, we've just been talking to people this entire time. But we need to. Is there anyone else? We haven't talked to Dorian or Liliana. Let's hit them up, and then we can actually go do something. Ah.
So it's true. Some look to Cassandra or even me as Justinia's successor. I never thought the idea would gain momentum. Of course, with the other candidates out of the picture...
Is becoming divine something you really want?
When Justinia was alive, I would have laughed at anyone who even suggested that I could be her successor. Things have changed. Still, I don't know. Restoring the Chantry will be like trying to steer a sinking vessel through a storm.
No one would fault you for abandoning ship, you know.
Out of the ship and straight into the sea. You think Thedas hates mages now? If the Chantry falls, don't you think the people will blame magic? Look at all that's happened. Kirkwall's Chantry, the war, the breach. Mages are always involved. Without the Chantry to guide, that hatred will spiral out of control.
That would be bad. Chantry preached hate, though.
No, we don't want that.
And the Chantry can see that it doesn't happen. The people are sheep, Inquisitor. They need to follow.
but this is a discussion for later. If Corypheus wins, finding a new divine will be the least of our problems.
These are all things to consider. Meow. Dorian. Do I have any new research? I do not. What's up, buddy?
Marvelous business, the Winter Palace. You saved an empress, and now she's eating out of your hand. A perfect mental image. All this dancing, politics, and murder makes me a bit homesick.
Happy to oblige. A taste of home, just for you.
Not just for me. Fun for the whole family.
Perhaps I should have invited some.
We were there. That's what counts. I hope you tried the ham they were serving, by the way. Tasted of despair. It's fascinating.
Nagato intensifies.
I should go.
As you wish.
Okay. That was everybody. Let us head back to the table here. I know Josie's done with the whatever we had going with her. Let me in the door, please. Gotta embrace the darkness to reach new heights. Yeah. But look! Oh, the despair's gonna give us hope! Okay. Alright, those guys are still going. Ooh, Royal Elf Root, very nice.
With rifts
Hard in
contained
Hightown,
in the area,
trouble in
we can
Skyhold.
send in
Oh
smaller
boy.
groups to offer relief.
I agree. Are you well?
A headache, nothing more.
Game just crashed. That's new for Inquisition. Okay. Let's bring it back. That's worrying. Good thing we just saved. Rage demons are weak to cold damage. They sure are. Okay. That's just called end.
A captain sent back sketches of the walls. Our experts say they look elven.
Interesting. Does Corypheus send scholars to find something the elves buried? Or something buried with them?
Delicate negotiations. Inquisitor, here's the thing. I don't even own a mask. Thus, when the Orlesian Empress invites me to engage in real peace talks, I get nervous. I don't know what Orlesians mean when they say that, but I hear it involves poison and dancing. Perhaps both at the same time. I'm told you know Empress Celine, and she owes you for that whole saved your life business. Considering you also helped save mine, perhaps the Inquisition could help make these talks happen. From King Alistair Theron. This is purely for Josie. There's a great deal of bad blood between these nations, but I will do my best to facilitate their talks. Please do. That's going to take her 14.5 hours. I do love Alistair. I love him very much, and I'm sad we don't get to see more of him in this game.
How is Baron Edward?
Cold, I imagine. What?
I would have liked to see the rest of that. Okay. We survived that. Let us save. Though there is a way that I would have gotten to... Can get Josie through the wall. There is a way I could have gotten to see more of Alistair, but no. Okay. We have not been to the Exalted Plains yet. Let's head over there, and then we will make our way westward. Oh wait, this is Josephine's thing. We should actually take care of this. Oh yeah, we have officially gotten Sarah's approval, so her portrait has changed. Yeah. So we have changed Sarah's, Dorian's. Bowles is still like this. Who should we bring with us? Sarah was running around Valroyo, so we'll bring her. Eh. Don't remember if I'm going to actually be able to use any of my party members for this one. Because I know I have to just go meet with Josephine. And then some stuff happens. Okay, where do we need to go? Over here.
They'll appoint a new divine soon. One who'll make you stand up for us instead of protecting it all.
If you empty out the coffers of the nobility, what do you think will happen when the fighting's done?
I'll squat in your fancy sheets as well.
Okay.
I decided to go a different way entirely. Is that good?
What do you think of the Inquisition now? Their fortunes have certainly changed.
Oh, we're dropping frames. Ugh.
Do you know where this noble wanted to meet us?
I do. The Comte Poivers invited us to his mansion, not far from here. I pray he clears up the deaths of my messengers, as promised.
Let's go.
Lead the way.
Shield enemies have their movement and attack slowed. Yes. Yes, they do. It's pretty great. Oh my god, look how white my teeth are.
Welcome, my friend.
Thank you for seeing us, Comte Boisvert.
The honor is mine. Please, sit. It's an honor to assist two such distinguished guests.
So the fun thing about Orlais and everybody wearing masks is that you can use the same model to be all these different nobles, and it's like, oh, they're just wearing the same clothes, it's fine. Of course, they also did that with the regular people too, so...
We appreciate your help, Comte.
The death of Lady Montily's servants must weigh heavily on you. Have you heard of the House of Repose?
The Assassin's League?
My contacts obtained a copy of a document in the archive. Contract for a life.
Love that you're armed to the teeth at this diplomatic meeting.
Anyone attempting to overturn the Montiliers' trading exile in Orlais.
Oh god, my cursor's not showing up because I clicked out of the window. There we go.
They're not just after your messengers, Josephine. They'll try for you, too.
I am afraid so, yes.
The contract was signed by a noble family. The Du Paraquets.
But the Du Paraquets died out as a noble line over 60 years ago.
Indeed. But the contract was signed 109 years ago.
How can a family try to kill you after they died out?
The Du Paraquets were our rivals. They drove the Montiliers from Val Royal. This contract was drawn up over 100 years ago, but it wasn't invoked until I tried to overturn my family's exile.
Unpleasant though it may be, the House of Repose is merely fulfilling its contractual duties.
They're inconveniencing you from beyond the grave.
If the people who wanted your family dead are gone, why are the assassins still after you?
A contract is a contract, Inquisitor. Orlesian businesses live and die by their reputations. The entire guild's welfare would be endangered if an agreement was tossed aside on a whim of time or fate.
She's quite right, Your Worship. The House of Repose is doing what it feels necessary, by its standards.
I assume you have a thought or two on this, Josephine?
The Du Paraquets still have descendants under the common branch. If we elevate them to nobility, a Du Paraquet could annul the contract on my life.
That will take time, Lady Montilier. Time during which the House of Repose will be obliged to hunt you.
Will they now? You are exceedingly well informed. You're not to have said you'd heard rumors, at best.
A bit of subterfuge. This contract on your life is an ugly business. One the House of Repose deeply regrets. But this is Orlais. Even an assassin's word is his bond.
Does Comte Boisvert actually exist?
Absolutely. The Comte's offer to reveal the killers of Lady Montily's messengers was genuine. So was his information somehow. An end to be tied up later.
I thought you were remarkably well informed about a secret assassins' guild.
We are hardly secret, my dear Inquisitor, just normally much more reclusive. The contract on Lady Montily's life is so unusual, we felt the courtesy of an explanation was in order.
It is appreciated, monsieur.
Your idea to seek out the Du Paraquet to revoke our orders is an interesting one. I wish you luck. I did not come to shed blood today, Inquisitor. Only to speak. Might I pass?
I'm not sure what to do here.
Why warn us about your contract and let us go?
In Orlais, it is only decent to inform those involved in a contract when extraordinary circumstances conspire.
And the guild's reputation would suffer if you ignored the contract. I quite understand.
Thank you, Eileen. May we conclude with my departure?
Not on your life.
As you wish.
Stop hiding, coward. Just up in Vivian's face, flinging these blades around.
That's the last of them. I thought the Comte was rather insistent you have that discussion without us.
The fault is mine. You all put yourselves in danger here because of me. Let's discuss this problem in safety, Inquisitor, at Skyhold.
Do you hear something?
Oh, goodness. Comte Poivert, is that you? Oh, the lock's been broken off. We'll find a saw. I realize the cabinet is quite valuable, Comte, but surely... A locksmith, then? As you wish.
Please, muffled yelling. Very good. God, I wish Josephine had just been sitting drinking tea during that fight. I know, right? Anything else I can loot? Alright, well, she's busy with that. Let's go home. Ah. Oh god, my shoulder just popped. Ugh, gross. So I realized taking out those assassins may not have been the proper thing to do. We'll see what Josie says about that. I think that's what I did last time, though. And it was fine.
He spent his life in the circle. Perhaps a tailored coat from Valrayo? He can't wear armor all the time.
He will appreciate the gesture, Lady Ambassador.
That's a polite way of saying he wouldn't like it, isn't it? I'm so sorry, Inquisitor. I never thought my family's trading status would trap us in an assassin's plot.
You couldn't have known it would lead to this House of Repose coming after you.
It still shouldn't have slipped past me. I've tracked down the last du Paraquets. If they become gentry, they can annul the contract on my life. We'll require a noble from Val Royaux to sponsor them, a judge to provide documents, a minister to ratify them.
It's so like you to take the longest course of action, even when your life is at stake.
I assume you already know everything about this mess.
There is a faster way, Josephine. The original contract on your life is in the vaults of the House of Repose. If my agents infiltrate it and destroy the original, the assassin will have no obligation to chase you.
Liliana, please. I want no more bloodshed over a personal affair.
Don't be so stubborn, Josie. How long will it take you to gather these favors in Val Royaux?
Ah, God. I like Liliana's plan better, but I don't want to make Josie sad, and she wants to do it her way, so let's do it her way.
We can solve this without more deaths on either side.
My people are ready, should you change your mind. I'll post a watch on our ambassador in case the House of Repose visits.
I appreciate it, but I still believe elevating the Du Paraquets will solve this.
What's that face?
First, we need to perform some favors in Val Royeaux. I'd be happy to discuss where we could begin.
Alright, so that's a new operation there. Optional, we can send the assassins. Oh, Lord. Alright. Let us save. And now let us actually go someplace where we're going to go. To the Exalted Plains. To take Sarah. Should probably take Solus. We've been taking Cassandra quite a bit. Let's give Blackwall another chance. Blackwall's okay, but he's no Cassandra. Plus, there might be warden stuff out here, and you know how he gets. Oh, I would have liked to see it. It was literally one scroll, and we brought it back for you. Did you want to see it sitting on that rock, or what? Come on, man.
Inquisitor, welcome to the Exalted Plains, a place with a long and bloody history.
Just like
Even
the
now,
others.
the region is volatile. This was a front in the Civil War. Now there's rebels called the Freemen of the Dales, recently emerged and adding to the chaos.
All this talk ruins the mood. Good lord. Inquisitor can be horny on main.
What history were you talking about?
After the fall of Halam Shiral, what remained of the Elven army met the forces of the Exalted March here. When offered a chance to lay down their arms and surrender, they refused.
This rebel group. Tell me more about them.
They seem to be simple deserters, tired of fighting and dying for either the Empress or the Grand Duke. Now they want the Dales for their own. Worse, they're more organized than we anticipated. Be wary.
What else can you tell me?
Scouts have sighted Dalish elves. There must be a clan camped somewhere on the plains.
Okay.
That will be all. Thank you.
With the rifts and the undead, the Orlesians have lost ground. Most have been driven back to their forts. We have to stabilize the region, allowing the Imperial Army to re-establish its presence. Good luck, your worship. You'll need it.
I don't know. What level's this place? We opened it up quite a while ago.
I've news, sir.
Alright, what you got?
This may be worthwhile.
Exalted Plains Geological Survey. Where's the table where I can actually... There it is, jeez. I can fill that Crestwood one. There we go. Power farming.
If you have a moment.
What is it?
This could help us.
Okay, that one's new. Alright, Sarah needs a level up. Electricity damage, not bad. Everybody else is good? Alright. Let's save now that we're actually here and doing stuff. A bunch of landmarks here. I imagine at least one of those will be a logging stand. Find out. Guardians of the Path. The plaque on the statue reads, "Let the eternal flame purify your soul." Okay. Alright, maybe it's not a logging stand. The other one's just over here. Let the light of Andraste lift your spirits. Okay. What level are you? 11? Ah, jeez, we're gonna wreck these guys. Oh, he walked right out of range. I hit T again. Sorry. Okay, so we're just gonna freeze right through this area here.
Keep off the ramparts. I wonder why.
The Inquisition have arrived. They will take the Dales and say it is the Herald of Andraste's right. There is no such right. These lands should be yours. We cannot allow the Inquisition to gain a foothold. As Orlay's true defenders, you know what to do. From Gordian. Is there loot or is that an herb? Ah, it's Rash Vine. Eh. Gaga, I've got her wallet. Memorials of the Second Exalted March. A Path of Flame. Remember where Andraste's champions first set foot in the Exalted Plains, called Jethavaran by the elves. Halamshiral's dark heart was conquered, but one last challenge came from the elves, who would not submit to the Maker. They gathered upon the plain. Our champions answered their call, marching on Andraste's light in the Path of Flame. Lord Demetrius Aaron, Sister Amity, and Sir Brandis of Lex Celestine. What? I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. Called the Silver Helm. Okay. Embrium. Yay. I know that shape. And we've got a scroll here. Let me click on it. Torn chit. Alright. Dear sir, enclosed is payment for the last shipment. The Lord greatly enjoyed the fish, prepared exactly as you recommended. How do you do it? Please keep them coming. He has a hankering for trout this week. Okay. And we've got some Viridium. And there's more Ambrium over there. And there's a Rage Demon. Because freezes. And now he is dead. Come here, you. Yeet. Oh, no you don't. Oh, he did it. Stop that. Okay. More obsidian, yes! Well, it appears that we have found a fort. We fighting over here? Whoop! Hold on, let me get back up to you.
How can anyone stop these things?
Who are you?
Are you Imperial Army?
Yes, your worship. I fight on the side of Grand Duke Gaspard de Chalon, rightful Emperor of Orlais.
The Civil War is over. Why are you still here?
What? What do you mean it's over? But we need to alert the Marshal, but no one's been able to get into Fort Reverson for weeks.
What's happened here?
We were trying to retake the ramparts from the dead. They rise here, somewhere within these trenches. It started when those freemen showed up. Strange lights, like blue fire. It must be magic. But the freemen are just deserters from the armies. How could they have managed this? And why?
I should be going.
Inquisitor's just like, bye. Path of Flame. Commence looting. Yes, we are fighting the dead once more. And always. Can't get up that way. Oh my god, I already hate this place. Everything's pointy, I'm getting stuck everywhere. Not a good time. There's barely any loot. Ew, corpses. Okay, well I wanted to target that one. I guess I'll target this guy instead. Arcane Horror. Yeet! Some kind of barrier up there. Come here, you. It's a tanky boy. Oh, that's right, these are immune to poison too. I knew what the corpses were, but wasn't sure about the horror. Alright, you'll get yours. There you go. Still one over there. Come on, guys, these are only level 11. You should be able to handle those on your own. Eh. Getting wrecked over there because they're just smacking him in the back. Get up so I can smack you. Okay, that was a stupid waste of potion there. As you'll see, one is missing from our bar there. Big yawn. Broodman sleepy. I am also sleepy. Meh.
What is that? Could that be the source of all of this?
Ta-da!
Spirits are being deliberately drawn here.
There may be more of these pits. We'll have to find them.
Cool. So yeah, we need to burn the bodies, stop them from respawning. Aha. Big area up there we haven't been to yet. Last words to my loved ones. If this letter reaches you, know that I died. And died well, in service of the noble Grand Duke. I did not run like others did when the battle grew too much. I did not lose faith in the Maker. I was courageous till the end. Yours always, Julian. And now you're dead. Does not appear to have worked out well for you. And here's our lovely arcane horror. Who warped away when I was doing my big attack. Rude. Okay, why are we targeting... Who are we targeting? Wow, alright. Death Siphon did nothing to help me there. It did a little bit, but then I just got smacked. Oh well.
Sarah, I noticed in a recent fight, you killed someone I was already dealing with.
You were doing it too slow.
Just to be clear, you wish me to manipulate the delicate balance of the primordial energy of the Fade faster.
You're not making it worse. It's bad enough you people do that at all.
So yeah, Sarah's kill stealing. Solus is a little salty about it. Get good, Solus. I can't actually see where that loot is. Oh, it's up there. Right on. Alright, Solus, be a dear. Oh, and I was gonna say, look, I healed! Because she used a potion. Try not to do that, but whatever. Let us move on. Grab that Imbrium that I really need. Gimme. Oh, there's the stairs. Well, this was faster. I found a shortcut. Because I'm the Inquisitor. I thought that was something. It is not. Give me that. 125 gold, not bad. Bloodstone. Give me that. Alright. Really? I can't loot this big ornate chest? Oh, that guy's getting wrecked over there. We should maybe go help him. They're biting him and stealing his pants. I fell down and I can't get back up. Help. Gonna fall off again. Saved it. Okay.
I must tend to our fallen.
Okay. Yes, yes, more corpse hearts. I have to blow the signaling horn. Okay. There's something over there. Ah. Was pretty much just a Reaper noise, wasn't it? That's great.
They did it. I can't believe they retook the ramparts. Maybe if we got word to the Marshal. But Fort Reverson surrounded by undead and locked down.
What's happened here?
It started when those freemen showed up. Strange it must be magic. But the freemen are just...
Bye. Alright, let's go retake the fort. Signaling the Reapers. This house appears to be on fire. Motivated seller. Father's guidance. Rygard. Yo, that name is sick. I'll be gone by the time you get back. Heading to Leeds. Join me as soon as you can. I've left some supplies in the hollow of the old tree, the one near the ruin. It should be enough to pay someone to take you to the city. Be safe, Father. Be strong, Clarence. Be strong for Mother. Oh god, what is that? I love how so many of these notes are like, I left something for you in the tree. You know the one. Like, okay. Demetrius's End. Remember Lord Demetrius Aaron, the only one of Andraste's champions to fall. Oh, okay. The forces of the Exalted March met the elves upon the field. Our numbers far exceeded theirs. The champions, kind and fair, gave the elves a chance for peace, but the elves would not lay down their arms. They slew Lord Demetrius in their charge. Make her take him to his side. But first he's going to tell you to stay away from his daughter, because that's what Demetrius does, despite the fact that you may already be married to his stepson. I kind of get the urge to play Stardew again. But we're still playing Minecraft, so that one has to, that has to die out first. I don't have the time to do both. There's already other things I need to be playing, but I'm playing Minecraft instead. Lindirane's Fall. Remember the victory of the Dales. The elves were murderous and wild, for the Maker's grace did not touch them. The wildest of them was the she-elf Lindirane, wielder of the great blade Evanira. Defiant to the last, she met Sir Brandis the Silver Helm in single combat, and he bested her. With Lindirane fell the Dales. Oh no. Also, there are demons here. Oh no. No, no, no. Damn it. Did we get him? Okay, we got him. Thought he got away just the last moment. We good? Kind of not sure how to keep designing my house slash fortress in Minecraft. We missed a landmark over there! There's a camp up in that direction though, so let's head over there. Wait, but there's weird stuff over here. Let's go this way. Yay, demons! No! Ah, we got him. Was trying to untarget that deer. Fresh vine nettles. Give me that. I know we don't have a ton of those. Ew, dead guys. More Imbrium? Yeah, it is. I don't care. I'm sure this is fine. Bloodstone! I'm tempted to actually make some armor now. I might play around with that in a bit. Just gotta try some different stuff. Like, it's not what materials do I want to use, it's more of how do I actually want to design this thing. These aren't actual things I can... Okay, they're not. Because if I just fill it in with all that slate, it's gonna look really boring. I think I may have gotten an idea just now, though. Alright, you guys are not immune to poison. Blech. Be back with you in a moment. Yeet! Someone help! Oh, hey Blackwall. Was just gold there? Oh. Yeah. He died before I could get that combo. How rude of him. And none of you dropped any loot? God. You guys are kinda terrible. Well, there's a ladder. Alright, I guess we'll go up. Making sure I looted everything before I went up there. Hello? Anybody home? I see some guys on my map. Whee! Oh boy, that is the game stuttering. What are we doing here? Alright. Do I really need to reboot my computer again? I've been having to do that quite a bit lately. Something's causing a memory leak, and I'm not sure what it is. I'm kind of wondering if it's the Twitch app. Since I usually just use the browser version while I'm streaming. We've been having to use the Twitch app because that's where the Minecraft mod is. was gonna guess that it was Origin, but didn't start getting the slowdown until the Minecraft stuff started happening. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Oh, hey, here's Gordian. The Dales belong to Corypheus, he says. I respectfully disagree. Ouch. There we go. Hey, he's a bit far away for that. Stop warping to spots where I can't really hit you. Blackwall keeps knocking him down. Oh, someone's over there wrecking Solus. I was like, what is happening to you? Why are you drinking all the potions? I bet you get off of our mage, man. Why did you stop fighting Gordian? Blackwall, come on, man. Okay.
You spoke of seeing death and destruction. Did you fight in a war?
There are struggles across Thedas at any given time. I doubt you would have heard of it.
An elven skirmish?
In a manner of speaking. And you?
I was a soldier, and well, you know how it is.
I do indeed.
What's the opposite of lightning? Stone fist. Oh, there. Now I can actually target it. Oh, it says this is a spirit barrier, so. Thought spirit was green and the lightning was purple. But okay. Alright, let's see if there's anything good in here. Then we need to go hit up that camp because we use pretty much all of our potions. A lot of that due to Solus just getting hit by that guy with the sword. And then me miniature throne. Aw. And me not avoiding any of those magical attacks. Chantry banner. Give me that. Legend of the Three Sisters, Book 3. Oh lord. I'm not gonna read this one. That was just a little yawn. Because I was trying to stifle it. Which is making me need to yawn even harder now. I'm very tired. Actually heard my alarm this morning and stayed in bed. Which was a mistake. My god, I'm out. Oh, there it is. It's like, how did I even get back here? Trapped in here 5 ever. Alright, get ready to call the Reapers again.
Good day.
That is straight up the same noise. You are absolutely right. I'm kind of upset by that, honestly.
The demons are gone.
I need to get to the camp. Path of Flame. It's just a Destiny quest. That place is on fire. Ah, that guy's got a shield. But I'm behind him here. Oh, he turned around. No. Give me that. Body pit note. Okay. I want you and your men to collect the dead and bring them to the ramparts. We have to burn them. Gather them together, then leave. I'll deal with it from there. From our good pal Gordian, who we have already killed. Crumpled missive. Did you hear one of the recruits from Val Royeaux said they saw the famous Tom Rainier drinking at the Halberd east of Val Royeaux? I thought you'd be interested given your history, although the lad's probably only seen him in sketches. Somehow I doubt the old captain's foolish enough to come within 100 miles of the capital. I'll let you decide whether you believe it. Anyway, I heard you might be relieved in a week or two. You could talk to... Oh my god, what is that name? See if he'll let you leave to follow the lead. Take leave to follow the lead. There we go. He'll understand. Did he allow you to enlist for our side even after what happened? He did allow you to enlist for our side even after what happened with Collier. From Roslyn. Okay. That's right, the Tom Rainier. We don't know who that is. Give me that bottle. Okay. There's loot over there. That building's on fire and there's a bunch of wolves. I guess we'll go take care of those wolves. But first, give me that. Give us our camping spot, wolves. Never mind that you were already here before us. Okay. I don't remember if you actually know who Tom Rainier is or not. I know you didn't get far enough in your game to learn any more about him, but I don't remember if I told you. Don't remember him. Okay, good. Alright. We have established camp here. I guess we should head out towards this one, huh? Why not? That whistle was very delayed. Who's my good boy? There we go. There's an ocularum up there. Hold. God, how do I get off? I can just click that, that'll work. Eh. Oh, come on. Don't make me go all the way around. Sarah, help! Haha. Alright, we need to find 5 shards. There is 1, 2, 3.
The demons are gone.
4. There wasn't one right next to us. I am disappointed.
Got to get ready.
Aha, 5. We got them all, yay! Did he just say all the demons were gone?
Got to get ready.
I don't think he was supposed to be over here. Considering how he just, you know, moonwalked out of here. Okay, that was weird.
Got to get ready.
All kinds of fun loot in here. Here we go. Alvarado's bathtub boot screech. If you can read this, you haven't drunk it. That's a name. Is there anything fun upstairs? You slowly climb these stairs because up. Okay, there's my answer.
Got to get ready.
There are demons over here. Don't worry, guys. I'll handle it. Alright, we good? Demons are fighting the
Make
wolves.
magic anywhere, Solus? Ever piss it by accident?
No. Wait. No.
What? How would you not remember something like that?
We were all young once.
What? That's worrying. What is that up there? What do I need to do? Ah. I don't know if I want to spend time actually trying to jump up that, so I just won't. Okay. Yeah, let us continue. Remember when I got on my mount for all of like 5 seconds? This is why I never get on it. Hang on, maybe I can go up this way. Ah, yeah. There's a shard right there, that's what it is. Like, there's just so many other things for me to grab. And I get to them so much more quickly with the mount. Which is the point, but then you're just up, down, up, down, up, down. Just rather not even deal with it. Don't mind me, birds, just taking this. Oh good, there's only 16 shards here. That's good. Not like the hinterlands when there were literally 500 million. You remember, we were there for a long time. Us guys seem to be having difficulties with the terrain. Hey, elf root. Literally 500 million. And we collected every single one. Check the VODs. See that it is true. There's a hidden thing I need to loot. You've seen it. You was there. Notes of fruit and anger. I'd try that one. An old journal, clearly much beloved. Hang on, demons, I gotta read this journal. I weep at what the armies have done. Ditches scar the landscape. There's fire everywhere. All around is the smell of bitter smoke and spilled blood. I remember coming here as a boy. It was late summer and the plains were bright and golden. The earth was warm and felt like home. All that's gone. Hit me. Oh. My mother said my father was from these parts. She never told anyone but me that he was an elf. Maybe part of me, the elf-blooded part, feels what the Dalish felt for centuries. This is my home. I would give anything to preserve it. I'll go now with the others, but when the war is over, I will return. It will be beautiful again. Oh. There's a shard here. Is it out there on the bridge, or is it on the roof? It's on the roof. Alright. What's up, demons? It's me, ya boy. Why is Solus getting destroyed? Despair, Damon, got it. Gonna try to immediately disrupt this rift once it pops everybody up. If I don't get hit. Damn it. Oh good, it's a revenant. About to go down. Got that off just in time. Here. Alright, revenant's down. Focus that despair demon, oh my god. Die. Okay. Oh, there's one over there. Stop jumping around. Literally the worst. You know what? Nah, it's almost dead. I was gonna say, I'm just gonna pop this. It's fine, we got him. God, those guys are annoying though. Okay. Frosty rags. Oh god. I don't want to read this. There's a lot of names in it. Alright. We need to get up to that rooftop shard. Looks like I might be able to walk up that pillar. Oh god, yeah. Oh, hello. Suddenly wolves. Go away, wolves. We gotta loot this place. Oh no, I've been perceived. You guys good? Okay. Careful. Careful. Yeet! Careful. Blackwall, you need to calm down there. That's very distracting. Okay. We did it. Is there really nothing over here at the docks? There might be something in that bag over there. Will it be anything good? Absolutely not. But we're still gonna check. Yay! Sarah needs to be tall sometimes, I guess. That was funny. Meow. Solus, wanna freeze this one? Never mind, he's dead. And let's go ahead and claim this bridge. Ah, and here's a bunch of names in here again. They're actually not that bad. There were just 2 names. I'm just getting lazy and don't feel like reading right now. It's fine. And away it goes. Ta-da! Okay. Unlock operation. Let's fix this bridge.
That fort must be cut off from everything.
It kind of is, Blackwall. It kind of is. Alright, what is up here? A whole lot of nothing so far. I like how I marked that camp like we were gonna go over there immediately and then didn't. Ah. That's fine, we had other stuff to do. So yeah, we'll probably spend tomorrow running around in here again. Considering that this is a lower level area at this point. Solus has something we need to do here. I stuck, help. Speaking of Solus, look at him running around in his little white pants. How's he gonna get so dirty? Gonna run you through so much mud. Of course, you'd get them less dirty if you didn't let guys just run up and whack you with a sword while you're casting. Just saying. Some magic exists in this universe, so you don't have to worry about the bleach ruining the rest of the laundry. Alright. Inventory down. Some Dargan Samite. And a Rashvine helmet for, what's his face? Iron Bull. Which is pretty much guaranteed to not be any better than what he's got on now. Because what he's got on now is purple and has a badass name that I can't recall at this moment. Something like Dread. I think that's what it was. How do we get up there? Looks like I need to go through here. And we're walking, and we're looting. That's a decent amount of gold. Which gold do we have? Alright, almost 50k. Whoa, there's a lot of question marks in here. Locked door, okay. This one also locked. Yes, it is. Let's see if we can... Oh, this is the fort. That's great, but, Hey, Viridium. I'm not gonna be able to just run over here, am I? Nah, okay. Let's go ahead and open these up then. Since it'll be a little bit before we get over to that camp. There's an owl, I hear him. Blathers, is that you? I've got bugs. And that doesn't go anywhere, so we're good. I'm stuck. Come on. Pick those feet up, Inquisitor. Oh crap, I actually have to go up these. Really does not like the spiral staircases.
The veil is limp here.
Limp. Thank you, Sarah. Bronze acorn charm. Superb belt. Oh, Jesus, that bird. Superb belt of staggering. Neat. That bird almost took me out. You saw it. Alright, let's save before we go running into here. Aw, kids! It's Kenny Crow! Oh, I want Kenny salmon. I'm hungry. And a big old plate of fries. Kenny salmon is just, you know, a salmon fillet with a bunch of cheese melted on top. I don't know if I'm okay with cheese and salmon. I've had cheese with other fish and it's been fine, but I don't know about salmon. Ow! Why are you focusing me? Who does that? Don't you know who I am? I'm the Inquisitor. Continue fighting. I am just looting. Whee! Alright.
A victory at last!
Hooray! Lemon! Hey, we might get to hear how this guy pronounces his name. You heard the demons were gone.
That was a brilliant show, Inquisitor. My men had barely been keeping the Horde at bay. Bastien Prou, Marshal of the Grand Duke's forces here in the Dales.
Right on. Hey, the war's over.
The war is over. Gaspard will never be Emperor.
What? It can't be over. We can still fight. The throne is Gaspard's by right. No. It is done. And we will face justice for supporting the usurper.
Well, he got over that quickly.
Why have you barricaded yourselves in here?
I think he got whiplash.
Western front. The demons and undead were too much. But it's no better here. My patrols don't return. Messages are lost. I've had no word from the capital in weeks. If we could regain our outposts, the ramparts, or even the garrison by the river, we can't just keep hiding. I want to die like a soldier, not cowering under a bed, praying the monsters don't get me.
It's been far too long since we've heard word from Valrio.
What else do you know about the Dales?
Surely you know the history of this place. The Exalted March, the fall of the Elven Kingdom. Talking of elves, my patrols speak of a band of Dalish who've made camp in the west.
I've cleared out the dead from the western ramparts.
You did? Maker's breath. There's hope for us if the ramparts have been reclaimed. I'd alert our forces stationed outside the Dales, but the chaos makes it difficult for missives to get through. Demons, those blasted freemen, or whatever they call themselves.
I've heard something of the Freemen of the Dales. What do you know about them?
They're a mob of traitors, too soft for war. Thought it was a skirmish or two's and back for supper. Turns out it wasn't, and off they run to the first person to tell them their tantrums are acceptable. Now they want independence, to establish a new settlement. Ridiculous.
I shall take my leave.
Good day.
Alright. None of you are taking this rash vine that's just growing in your camp. It's mine now. You fat cats didn't finish your plankton.
Got rid of the undead and killed the man who was raising them. Maker, what has the world come to?
Got to get
Oh hey, everybody leveled up. Red tide poisoning. Oh god. Oh yeah, low frame rate fighting. Glorious. Did you know that Ravas is the elven word for freedom? Ravasan is the place where freedom dwells. One wonders why it wasn't given a more appropriate name after the reclamation of the Dales. Perhaps the adage remains true. Once one gets used to a name, it's hard to change. The walls in this place are ancient. I hope it holds.
Have you seen any of our fallen men out there?
Have many of you fallen?
What you see is all that's left. We were 1,000 strong once. The worst part is not knowing what happened to the men who don't come back. Deserters? Or dead? If they're dead, we've nothing to tell their families. Nothing to send home.
If they're deserters, we have to find them so we can kill them and send them back to their families. What?
Good luck to you.
Okay. So we have to find a lot of soldier letters. That's great. Excuse me. What's going on in here? Rash finds what's going on in here. Ah. I really need to look up before I start trying to climb those stairs. It's too much of a risk. Wasting all of our time here. Arden Hightown, Chapter 8. Oh god. Alright, we're gonna scroll through this. Because I've not been reading those so far. Somebody actually had to write all of these codex entries. There are so many of them. And they're so detailed, and it's always been like this. Ugh. I would be more impressed at their commitment to world building, except that they've retconned so many things. Both in Dragon Age and Mass Effect. Just long chapter. What was that? Okay. So we have a lot to do at this fort. Well, I guess not so much at the fort. Oh, dear God. Alright. We have a bit of stuff to do here. Okay, yeah, that's gonna keep us busy tomorrow, I think. So let me go ahead and save here. We'll level everybody up. When we get back tomorrow, what's our inventory at? Not bad. We are still good until tomorrow, probably. Alright. I'm gonna head out for now. So we'll be back here tomorrow. You guys take care of yourselves, wash your hands, stay in, etc. And yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye.